Dingle is the Cork-Aguina Food Network, and that has recently been launched here in Dingle. And the value that that is going to bring to the peninsula and to the producers is going to be massive. Dingle prides itself on having so many local produce produced here in the peninsula. We have Auniscall pudding, we have Mickle Muck sausages, we have West of Dingle salt, we have Dingle sea salt, we have coffees, teas, and so many of these producers work so hard. And find time actually to network and to coordinate is something that hasn't really happened. So I'm really excited for this network to come together and to give us an opportunity for us to share like-minded ideas, to work together, to network, even to produce projects together that we can actually grow the Bia Dingle brand and promote all the produce that are on the peninsula.
Well, the Discovery Partnership signed up to deliver three things for the group. Firstly, a strategy for the development of the food and food tourism sector in the Dingle Peninsula. Secondly, a sustainable food brand for the area and for its food products. And thirdly, the development of a vibrant food network for the food community in Cork-Aguina and across the Dingle Peninsula.
Bia Dingle is such an exciting thing to see launching here in Dingle, and we have been thrilled to be able to join in as part of the programme. We found such benefit even from the sessions where we were engaging with the producers. So being a business based here in Dingle and a group that's based here in Dingle, we have worked for so long with many of the local producers who are here, who have been past finalists and winners of the awards, and it's always a great programme if we can get a chance to engage with people and to work with them, because it helps us to understand the challenges that producers have, and we can help then advise and support producers who are here. So it's been fantastic to be able to engage with them in that way.
Bia Dingle is a brand. It's a marketing brand. So what it's going to be doing is marketing us as a whole. Even we are going to, I suppose, be marketed irrespective of organic. It's going to be about marketing everything. And if you like, producers, retailers, you name it. And also I think that we will grow our area into maybe becoming more organic because of the fact and the principle around the Bia Dingle. So I think it's a wonderful thing.
There was a need there, and as you said, massive opportunity as well, which can be seen coming through in the brand and the brand launch today. I suppose the needs are around the people of the area getting maybe proper prices for their food, but also sustaining jobs in the area, sustaining community life in the area. And the opportunity then emanating from that is really that it will be a sustainable food brand, but also I suppose the conversations that people have within the peninsula amongst the producers themselves and the growers themselves, of synergies between the different products themselves, so that it's a better visitor experience, it's a better local experience for everybody, and as well as an environmentally sustainable project and area that economically and socially sustainable as well, because there's jobs for young people, for families here as well.
I suppose for me this story would have begun many years ago when I was a child, growing up here in West Kerry, and most farms at that time were mixed farms. In our case, we had a dairy farmer, we were dairy farmers, we were dry stock farmers, we were sheep farming, we were pig farming, and we were horticulture producing vegetables. And we wouldn't be unique in that, that's what most farms around the place would be doing. So we grew a whole wide and range of foods. I suppose where we knew the food was of a very high quality ourselves, but we thought maybe everybody else was the same about it. But where I learned about this at a very young age was when we had visitors come and stay with us. And that would be a time when people came, and that would be the aunts and cousins and uncles from all over Ireland and overseas and all of that. And instead of booking into B&Bs and things, they always stayed. The whole homestead and that type of thing. And when they were growing up with their kids, they were always talking about the quality of the food and how good it was and absolutely how marvellous it was.
I think it's probably interesting now that as we reflect on what the last 14 or 15 months have been, just how fortunate we've been in the delivery of the programme, how it came about, how enjoyable it's been to work on it. So for example, the stakeholders, the funders, NEWKD, were very keen that this project take place, and were very clear in their brief as to what they wanted, and they've been, they've been a wonderful support. most importantly though, the actual participants in the programme. They galvanised themselves, they came together, and they were tremendous. You know, we did this through COVID. We did it online for the most part. We did have some in-person sessions, but it actually worked, and I think it's going to strengthen and galvanise the group as they go forward.
When you can show a variety on your menu right through from breakfast, sausages, bacon, black white pudding, Dingle sea salt, everything, it's totally inclusive. When you can showcase that, I think people do really appreciate that they're helping the economy and that they're getting to taste the real Dingle and the real Dingle Peninsula.
Bia Dingle bonhegging hon gahainir le hinnish hort le hele gahainir gwil buinte go le bia maar you know tanjart ifrige ska hele varan na doine so tasimwing you know gemeg gahainir ha den of bia abata takle heles be mi robata khudamach me mi robata kaurule ha me mi robata kaurule hele me mi tort an alles as an itis dan glas og go mé mit géisteart le na seandaine agus a méid aá le inti go son, bí sé há simúldas an leníis a ráile ha conas prótaí char agus na termí go léir a héan leis an rudsan na chuprátaí agus a déanamh na lapacha agus mar sin de.
Over the COVID, if you will, all of us lost touch with one another. All of us were having to do the famous word pivot. During that time, through the help of NEWKD and the Discovery Partnership, a program was put together whereby people in the food industry, and by in the food industry, we're talking about farmers and fishers and small artisan producers and large manufacturing producers and guest houses and bed and breakfasts and restaurants and hotels. We're able to get together because we had really nothing else to do. And we all learned to Zoom. And during that time, we were brought together in a spirit of betterment. We were presented with workshops about everything from marketing our products to proper bookkeeping and funding. We were shown through several lenses of successful business people, successful food networks across the nation. We were given the insight from their view. And then from that, like everything in West Kerry, we began to coalesce and look and see our view of the food world from, within, and beyond Corcaguina.
I think Dingle is a great place because it takes a long time to get here. So when you get here, you're going to have to stay a little bit more in order to actually make it. And here it comes.
Bringing together these extraordinary, passionate and committed people, it just created magic through this program in the exchange of ideas, in supporting each other, in respecting each other, in referring each other on and coming up with collaborative new ideas in how to work together. I mean, the magic just unfolded week by week by week throughout the whole program.
The coming together of the Corcaguina Food Network really was, I mean, you say grassroots, but we're talking roots of, this was turf-based stuff. It really did grow through NEWKD, through the Discovery Partnership. There was the water and the fertilizer, but it had to be our seeds and it had to be our rich soil from whence that was going to grow.